Coming to the stage with Tito's gallon in hand, weighing over 100 pounds, Yuri! And in this corner, coming in at 5'5", 200 pounds, the Harajuku Borb, the legend, House Phone!
10 minutes later.
Oh no, JR! House Phone's on the top rope! He hooks his leg! 1, 2... Oh my God, look who's coming to the stage! Big Ski!
I feel like we're live. Lush,
What's going on, brother?
I'm afraid it's just the wood pile today.
He's not coming, or?
It's just us.
Okay.
I think it's time we cut ties.
Really?
I think... You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall? I'm done with this asshole. It's him, I swear. I'm sick and tired.
Brick Baby was late to the No Jumper show recently, and Adam was talking behind his back before he showed up to the show. But truthfully, I think Adam has been upset with Brick Baby ever since he went on Cam Capone, where he claimed Gucci Mane had some good bussy.
How do you feel about Gucci Mane dropping all those artists?
Gucci Mane got some good pussy.
Huh?
Adam then goes on to discuss his future plans for him.
I may have said that I was sending him to a re-education camp, homosexual electroshock therapy. Break!
So to be honest, the podcast was starting out really slow and kind of boring up until someone showed up.
This is you want to get a mic? Should we get Suspect
Come
up
on,
in that
yeah.
bitch? You got Panda Express?
Yeah.
but I'll stop for the pot.
No, that's dope.
I'm gonna go switch spots with you, stingy nigga.
The fans are saying Almighty Suspect may be No Jumper's MVP. So Almighty gets a seat at the table, and he immediately starts throwing subliminals at Sharp, because as you guys know, Sharp is pretty inauthentic, and he was wearing this fake watch.
Oh my God!
There's no way on his salary he could afford this watch. I mean, he doesn't even have a fucking job. There's no way he could afford this watch. And Almighty knows this. That's why he's telling everyone who's wearing all this fake ass shit to go tag their jeweler.
Start tagging your jeweler, man. Tag the jeweler. Who is he?
But
Tag the
they
jeweler.
don't want to tag the kiosk at the West Covina Mall.
That part. Tag that nigga. Shout out to JD Jeweler for always getting me right.
Leave that in the past. Let's talk about Yuri and House Phone almost coming to blows
That was epic.
on the podcast.
So they all just start talking about what we already know already, because I put it in my last video. But Suspect comes with his own unpopular opinion, where he kind of starts targeting Riley. And first says he doesn't like the way that she speaks up for him.
Even if I agree with what my bitch saying, and even if she want to pop her shit, that's gonna be between me and her. I hate when a nigga can't control his bitch, and then he talking about, yeah, you know the guys, and she in the back like, nah, fuck that, fuck that. How's he's supposed to be your best friend? Nah, fuck that.
And she's
But
like, I
because
would have
a
slapped
bitch,
him. You should have
You
slapped
should have
him,
slapped
Yuri.
the fuck out. No,
You should have
fuck
slapped
that.
him. He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
And she's calling how.
If you're wondering what Suspect is talking about, this is an example on one of Yuri's recent streams. He keeps on wearing this fucking beanie. I know that shit stank. And apparently Riley had a lot to say.
Accept it as your role.
Fucking slap that motherfucker.
Oh my God. I just realized.
I would've. Fuck you. Like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm sorry. Like, I don't care. Like, no.
He then goes on to judge her character and says that she was talking behind everyone's backs whenever she worked there, and she wasn't who everyone thought she was.
One thing I noticed with her is she would play real cool up here and then go home with him and talk shit about everybody in this motherfucker. And you could tell. You could tell. She'll play it real smooth around this motherfucker, go back, talk shit. Because how I know this nigga, a lot of times is I'll be early. I would walk in on that shit, nigga. Her, you feel me? Nigga, shout out to V, Gina, you
That's
feel
what I was
me?
about to say. Her.
You know the homegirl, hey, Gina, you feel me? That's my dog, you feel me? So, nigga, I'll be over hearing a lot of that shit, and then Gina be like, oh, yeah, you know, like, not even trying to tell, just, like, you know, be describing shit that's happening, going on around this motherfucker, and it'll always be her with little side comments and shit, a little hating ass shit.
They continue to speak on BBE, and Adam came up with this hypothetical about why he thinks Yuri hasn't came and been on the podcast.
Yuri kept alluding to there being a reason why he can't come down and do the podcast more often. and it was like he didn't want to say it on camera. I think that he's got like some kind of like manual labor job, and he's like a rapper where he don't want to admit
You
it.
think he work at a warehouse
That's
and he
my
has a day
guess.
job?
Yeah, I think he's
so
an
you
Amazon
think-
worker
so
or
you
some
think
shit.
he's
And there's nothing
actually-
wrong with having a job, bro.
No,
I was about
yeah,
to
yeah,
say,
but
you
it's-
know?
Man, what's wrong with the job? Sharp was just talking shit about me last month for having a job. Bro, I got like a whole life, to be honest. Nigga, I got a job. I got a whole life. Y'all might find out more about that soon. But I ain't see this shit with Sharp, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You's a square ass nigga, like you said. You got a job to work. Work that job, buddy.
I'm a tree worker, by the way. Almighty Suspect then goes on to talk about how him and Yuri actually had a problem. And it all had to do with Riley. Riley was in the middle of it all.
Me and Yuri even started having a problem, but it was just like he tried to say, yeah, he disrespected my woman. He disrespected my lady. Nigga, I called her a bitch in your face.
But in the context of like, your bitch is like this, your bitch, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
House Phone was doing the same thing over and over and over.
In fact, what you said was way more flattering because you said your bitch is fine.
Yeah, I said
is
your
what you
bitch fine
said.
as fuck.
Of course, we
I
all
was
think
like,
she's
yo,
fine.
I don't want a Lena. I don't want a Lena little bitch. I want a Riley.
So shortly after this, Hesh's name is brought up in the podcast. Now, if you don't know Hesh, you should go watch my No Jumper Iceberg, episode 1. You'll learn a lot. But Hesh's name is brought up, and Almighty Suspect apparently has beef with him.
No, Hesh. Wasn't Hesh going to fuck him up?
Hesh did
Shut
fuck
up,
him
Hesh.
up. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to slap shit out Hesh when I see that nigga.
Really? Why?
Oh,
He just has some random hate for me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
randomly hates on me too.
Yeah, he just hates me, bro. I've never met him, never said nothing crazy to him. He just hate me, bro. He just has all type of Almighty Suspect hate on Twitter. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga problem with me? I gotta slap the shit out this nigga.
Later on the Biggest Bros podcast, Hesh snuck in some subs for Almighty Suspect.
Yo, Hesh, what up?
Yes, I'm on the show.
Yeah, you're on the show right now.
Oh yeah, I don't know why niggas said fuck me for it, but you feel me? So I saw my podcast. Nigga.
They said to ask you about Almighty. Oh, he hung up.
Brick Baby goes on to give Yuri some actually honest advice.
If everybody around you is nigga looking at you some certain type of way and you feel like ain't nobody fucking with you, check yourself. Go through a self-check. Like, have I been pure to everybody on this list? No. There's no way possible.
I hear you. There was a time when a lot of people left my podcast, and there was a moment where I started to think, maybe I'm part of the problem. However, I quickly vanquished those thoughts.
That's crazy.
And realized, in fact, it was other people who were the problem.
Yeah.
Look, people might have been a problem, but you are definitely
Okay, obviously I had some complicity in this as well. But I feel like my situation...
And that right there may be the reason why the fans love Almighty.
But you are definitely
Okay, obviously I had some complicity in this as well. But you know what's the most mind-blowing thing is, like, when I was actually watching that full episode, is hearing them all talk about Pot Lord as if he's like really got his life together. He's just a great guy. He's really figured life out. I'm like, where is this coming from? I've never heard anybody talk about Pot Lord with anything but just like amazement that this dude is somehow
He got a
surfing through life.
billionaire
Pot Lord's
bitch.
dating a pile of leaves, but she got enough money to fly him to Sweden and shit, apparently.
So if you didn't know, Pot Lord's had some beef with No Jumper for a good minute now. You can learn a little bit more about that in my Pot Lord versus Josh from No Jumper beef video. It's on my channel right now. But Pot Lord had a lot to say about Adam Grand Maison and his family, and also so did Pot Lord's wife. Adam and No Jumper are about to dive in a little bit on that. Here, Adam asked the No Jumper gang if Pot Lord plans on killing his wife.
Got a life insurance policy on her and then kill her.
Absolutely.
Or you think he already has taken out? Because you can't do it right away. You got to take out the life insurance policy and then wait
later.
3-4 years.
Yeah.
She needs to die.
Well,
She's about to.
She must be taken from
She
this
looks
world.
like
Yeah.
assuming that her family.
What did she say to you?
A lot.
Here in this clip, Almighty talks about how he saw a comment that he didn't like regarding House Phone and him looking like he was withdrawing from drugs whenever he was yelling at Yuri. But that comment wasn't on the House Phone Reconnected podcast. It was on my channel, on my video. So I guess Almighty Suspect be watching my videos. What up, Almighty?
Need me over there because that's me.
He didn't have
over
no
there
drugs.
tripping, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't have no drugs. You could tell. That was like, I'm sober and you bitching.
Man, I didn't like
shut
how I
the
seen the
fuck
comment
up,
and the nigga
bitch.
talking about he's acting like this because he's withdrawing. Man, y'all don't be knowing what y'all be talking about.
I didn't even see it in the comments.
I seen that shit.
I just
he
seen
ain't
it in the
withdrawing,
behavior.
nigga. He popping his shit, nigga. Because I'm
I
like,
thought he was
For
high
the
as fuck.
record, for the
I
record,
think
you
he
guys
just
know
popping
that
his
I
shit.
went.
Meanwhile, in the Biggest Bros universe, after the big argument between House Phone and Yuri, Yuri stays the night at Blasie's house. And him and Blasie talk about the situation, and apparently Yuri and House Phone talked after the show, and they weren't seeing eye to eye. House Phone said he meant everything he said. Yuri talks about a lot of it right here.
Like, I talked to House Phone after the podcast ended, by the way. Like, House Phone and I had a conversation after, and there was no common ground met. It was just House Phone saying, sorry the way it came across. We didn't end off on any common ground. It fucking ended off, like, even worse, I feel like. So I was just like, bro, that's a dick move, man.
Later that night, Yuri had the speaker volume literally at 100 while he was asleep at Blasie's house. And Blasie was super upset about this.
Yuri! Bro, this is fucking loud. Bro, why the fuck do you have it at 100? What? Why the fuck do you have it at 100? Yuri.
What?
Why the fuck do you have the music at 100, bro? It was at 100 volume.
Volume?
Bro, you can't be having that shit loud as fuck. I'm trying to go to sleep. It was on at full blast.
Bro.
So Yuri finally makes it home so that he can go yell at his bitch. And now that he can do that, he just has so much on his mind now that he's back at his house. He's so upset. He's so upset at House Phone and Blasie, and he feels like he doesn't have any friends. And he starts talking about how his old friends from back in the day stopped hanging out with him because he tried to become a streamer.
They didn't really like the internet stuff, so they fucking cut me off, and then so be it.
And now all he had left was Reconnected, and now all of this is happening. Listen to this.
My only homies that I thought to myself that I had was fucking Reconnected. And now I see what happened. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know, bro. Like I'm a stubborn ass motherfucker, bro. I'm ready to accept the idea that I may just be a fucking bad homie to have. Maybe I'm the shitty person. Fuck it, bro. I'm ready to accept that. Maybe I'm the shitty guy at the end of the day. Fuck it. I'll die alone. I'll be happy alone. I don't give a fuck. What I do know is that's some lame behavior, bro, at the end of the day. That shit's whack. Whack as hell. Especially the fact that no one had my back at the end of the day.
It's like, bro, you're a grown-ass man. You're doing victim mentality bullshit, and no one's falling for it. You gotta stop, dog. In other news, the sheriff Point and Shoot just recently covered the Yuri and Riley drama, and he makes a prediction that I really want to dive into. Let's listen to this.
Hear me out on this. This is what is going to happen, and I want this documented thoroughly before it does so that I can take full credit. So what's going to end up happening is that Riley is going to find another guy, and she's going to start talking to him behind Yuri's back. She's going to develop a friendship that is going to blossom into something much more, and before Yuri knows it, Riley's going to be pretty much in love with someone else, and it's going to be much easier for her to leave him, because she'll have this safety net of this rebound guy that's right there and who treats her with respect and cherishes her.
Oh my God, Yuri. Seriously, dude? I'm going streaming. I'll be back later.
Fine, I'll be upstairs. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. He's finally gone. You're still coming over tonight, right? What time do you think he'll be here?
When I pop up.
You an actor. This shit real life, boy. I'm not just a rapper, nigga. I've been slanging. While you was throwing footballs, I was out here catching Franklins, nigga. Where's the action? I'm trying to catch a play and I ain't talking about Madden, nigga. 6th Street, that's my homies. We been getting active, been bailing out my brodies. Talking shit on the net like a nigga ain't gon' find where you at. I'm just saying it's a small world. This ain't coming from the streets, this is coming from a nigga like me who come from a small world.
free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski.
One time I got robbed by a waiter. I waited by his car till he clocked out just to get that boy a tip. Ain't nobody fuck with my potatoes till I started cooking in this bitch. Now everybody wanna chill. This bitch be running her mouth. This bitch must have got too confused when I told her give me lip. Queso, I like my cheese. Queso, let me grab my cheese and a nigga got a dip. Nigga, it's over. I'm the chosen one. I'm a 6-leaf clover. Nigga, I'm a 6th Street soldier. I ain't know her ass, but I made her bend it over. I see true colors, you wussy. All you niggas pink like pussy. Your bitch mouth smell like Medusa. Damn, I am not a killer, don't push me. Fuck, nigga.
Small world, free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski, small world. Free broski.
Yeah, okay. It's Big Chat, not the little one. I've been serving packs since the little one. You are not my bitch, you my ex. Something like Malcolm, not the middle one. I smell fish. Oh, that's your bitch. Tell that bitch sit up a fly up. You a shrimp. Swimming in the water, hope a shark don't bite you. I can tell that your bitch need a plumber when little shorty took pipe. I love my bitch pussy hair like my beard, like that shit Bush Light. I just asked your bitch if y'all dating and she said you like a brother. What's your bitch and I nutted in her ass and I call it none of butter. She just sucked my dick and I kicked her ass out, she a sucker. I just kicked her out and you sent her ass a text that you loved her. I don't want a Lena. I don't want a little bitch, I want a Riley. You can call me Y. You can call me Y, cause little bitch I am Wiley. Bitch, you are an error. Bitch, I am rare, but we're still both typos. This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, little bitch, that's life, ho. Bitch, I'm a P. Hoes look at me and they tell me that urine. Shorty be working. Work with the T, that mean a bitch twerking. Shorty got good brain, but she don't like to study her books. If my dick had pages, I would put the whole head in the books.